Very interesting questions we have, and now we are going to dive into the key forces shaping the business landscape, the power of collaboration and strategies that drive lasting success. So joining us today is Mega Prawita, the Managing Director of KUMPUL. Hello. KUMPUL, hello Mega.
Hello.
It's great to have you.
I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Yes, it's an honor as well for us to talk about this. I think it's very crucial because we want to have high economic growth and we want to involve a lot of people as possible into the economy. So, first of all, what are the biggest challenges from your point of view for entrepreneurs and startups in Indonesia today?
Yeah, so thank you. We see some challenges in Indonesia, especially. One of them is limited access to reach the market. So we aware that entrepreneurs need access to grow and scale up their business, and we accommodate that through our platform called KUMPUL. The second one is still limited in terms of technology. So here, together with our ecosystem, we support the talent. So we develop many talent to get the knowledge about develop the good technology, develop the innovation to support our economy. And other challenges is about the investment is shrinking now in Indonesia, especially in Southeast Asia. If we see on the data, the investment is declining about 40% in this 6 year until Q4 2024. So that's also one of the challenges we face nowadays, but we still believe we can support our entrepreneurs through others like mentorship and also market access so they can grow organically.
Right.
And also they can, validate their product. They can go to the product market fit stage and do profit.
Yeah,
and be sustained.
That's right. I mean, it's interesting that you've basically focused on MSMEs as well, because it has been the backbone of the Indonesian economy for the past years as well. So how can SMEs, startups, get the better access of mentorship? You have a pool of mentors, I heard, and the business knowledge that you're basically training them. And how crucial is it to structure business training for scaling up for these MSMEs as well as startups?
Yeah. As we know, MSMEs is one of the key factors to support economic growth, especially in our country. So as the data, we have like more than 60 million MSMEs across the Indonesia. And as an ecosystem enabler, we want to support them and empower them into the capacity building, and mentorship is one of the key factors that as the support system for them to lead them to grow their business, so they know this business will work or not, and how to scale their business, how to grab the real market, the good market, and do they need to expand to other cities or other countries? Okay. So the one of the support system is mentor. And we call it as an anchor mentor in our company.
Okay,
yes.
Anchor mentor. So how is it so crucial to have the business, the structured business training to basically scale up? Because we know that a lot of MSMEs, they have good products or maybe they have services, but then it's very hard for them to go up the class,
Right. Scale up.
Yeah, to scale up.
Right, understand. So first of all, they have to know their ideas, is it valid or not? So they need to, research, doing a market validation, doing a competitor intelligence. So based on the product, based on the sector. So when it comes to the community, is it how to scale up their business, and then with the product development, in the product development process, they need to know about the quality of the product. They need to make sure the product is qualified for the market, and they also know about the customer behavior. So right now, a lot of competition in terms of the product, not only Indonesia, also from China, from other countries. So it should be a value proposition for the product, for the services itself. So from that, they can see, is it it will be work or not work.
Will work or not.
Yeah,
See
and
the
then
feasibility of the business.
yes, and also after that, if they think it will work, they will step up to their marketing strategy, go to market, GTM, we call it GTM, and they can mapping the partner, like the right partner, right clients, and how they can scale is they should meet the right partner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there any specific strategies to help the businesses in second and third tier cities to thrive as well? We know that at the time being, there's this trend on the going very tech savvy for the businesses as well. But what about the third as well as the second tier cities? What type of strategies should business adopt for the business to grow in those cities?
Right, because in KUMPUL, we believe the opportunity is for everyone. So we want to democratize opportunity. We want to democratize access. So that's why we are here together with our ecosystem. This 10 years, we supported the ecosystem, MSMEs, together with the community. So we connected with 120 community builder across the country in 40 cities. So it's also not only in the first city, it's also for the second and third city, because the foundation of the economy is the grassroots. The grassroots, right? Like the farmer, and they are the foundation for our economy to grow. So we need to, make sure on the upstream, we have to understand is what kind of needs they will have to they have to support. Is it the knowledge capacity building? It's also about how to create the qualified product that I mentioned about the farmer, and how about to create the system on it. That's also we can connect to our startups in the digital startups. They can support all this farmer, all this grassroots to scale the product, to marketing the product, let's say. And we had so many intermediaries, startups, digital startups in our ecosystem. That's why we connect them as a collaboration.
All right, so sooner or later the doing of business traditionally might need to be replaced into something that is more systematic and, to reach out more opportunities and investment, as you mentioned.
Right.
But what are the biggest hurdles or obstacles, if you may state out here, for SMEs that they need to secure the funding, right?
Yeah.
And it's always been the obstacle, like one of the biggest obstacles, I would say, for SMEs.
Yeah, funding actually. From most of our MSMEs in our ecosystem, funding is one of the key factors to them for growth. But then funding is not everything. They need to secure their product market fit first before they get fund. It could be fund, it could be loan. So we also find out that not all of our MSMEs needs funding in terms of investment. They just need some loans to grow, but slowly but sure. Because MSMEs, create a real money, and they can, it's like compounding a profit. They can grow organically. But then we, as an ecosystem enabler, we provide them the access to loan, access to fund. Either with financial institution, with the angel investor, or with venture capital. So that's also very interesting for our company to support them and see them grow together with the network in our company.
Okay. Can you perhaps tell us as well, are there opportunities for these MSMEs, let's say, to go, not only to go well in Indonesia, but also to go beyond? And also, which industry offer the most growth potential for new entrepreneurs?
Yeah, when we see of our internationalization rank across the globe, we are still less than 2% of the international rank. So that's why, as an ecosystem enabler, we want to push, we want to drive our MSMEs, our startup to expand to overseas. So that's one of the way they can scale up, they can validate the market not only in Indonesia, and also because we are lacking of the logistic and access. When we want to sell the product to the east from the west, it's quite tough, right?
The infrastructure needs
infrastructure,
to be, and it's costly as well, right?
Right, you're right. And also from that, we can see some of our entrepreneurs, they have a vision to scale up their business not only in Indonesia. There are a lot of opportunity across the region, let's say like Asia Pacific. The customer behavior is similar like Indonesia, right? So there are a lot of opportunity to drive our startup, our MSMEs to expand to other market in the region, especially Asia Pacific.
Especially Asia Pacific.
Yeah.
Okay. Have there been any trends to better shape the future of Indonesia's startup ecosystem, or perhaps you can connect it as well to the technology industry booming at the time being, where it's probably very much needed as well for Indonesia to prepare the workforce so that we can be more competitive in the global stage.
Oh, do you mean the tech talent?
The tech talents, and also for Indonesia's SMEs to better go towards the Indonesia economic growth that is better.
So when we're talking about economic growth, it's first of all, it's all about the talent. So that's why in Kumpul we very focused on the talent development.
Right.
Yeah. So how our talent shift their mindset from only working in one place or one companies into create one business.
Right.
That's why our vision is to empower more entrepreneurs, more business. We can grow our economy in our country.
That's the mindset changing.
That's the mindset changing. It's also the second is we have to make sure all the MSMEs and startups have a sustainable market, sustainable strategy to the market. So not only GMV, not only revenue, we need them to create the profitability strategy, how to be profit and how to hire more talent and create the job opportunity in the country, and also support and contribute to economic growth in Indonesia.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice what Kumpul has been doing. So thank you very much, Mega Prawita, for speaking in the business talk. And hopefully this is also one of the things that helps Indonesia to reach the economic growth as well as to get out of the middle income trap. Thank you very much.
It's an honor to be here.
Definitely. Thank you. And that was our conversation on paving opportunities for entrepreneurs for today's Business Talk. In the meantime, don't forget to follow us on our socials. We're on Instagram, X, and YouTube at See Today News. And we are also available online at seetodaynews.com. Stay connected.